We're the Cowboy brothers, and this is our story of Sherbert Shirley. Sherbert just closed the door after meeting with Tex and agreeing to the same case that was in his dream.
Now that I know how the case is going to go, I need to prepare myself for what's ahead.
Sherbert turns and walks to his desk to have a seat. He reaches across his desk for his Rolodex. He flips through the countless names, searching for the only name that can help him. Sherbert stops at Yates Yazzie, a medicine man he once knew, but that relationship ended abruptly.
Yates Yazzie, he's just the person I need for the job, but I wonder if he ever gotten over what I did to them in the past. That night wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know that was his sister? I really hope he's forgotten, or this is going to be really awkward.
Sherbert reaches for the phone, hesitant at first, but decides to get it over with and dial the number. As the phone rings, Sherbert sits back in his chair with his heart in his throat, anxiously waiting for him to pick up, and then...
Hello, Yate.
Hello? It's Sherbert.
Wow, you have a lot of nerves calling me.
Well, guess he hasn't gotten over it.
Sherbert sits up straight in his chair.
Well, you know I wouldn't have called unless I really needed your help.
What problem of yours is mine to worry about?
I had a dream about this case that was presented to me, and in the dream I encountered something, and just this morning that dream became a reality, and now I'm going to have to be prepared for this thing.
What is this thing you are dealing with?
Well, you see, I have to go and spend the night at the sheep corral and find out who's stealing the sheep. At the end of my dream, I see two huge yellow eyes staring at me, but then I woke up.
That's interesting. What time of day was that at?
It was at night. I had just finished setting up my camp, and that's when I heard a loud crunch behind me.
There was silence on the phone as Yates took in all the info. Sherbert sat there, hoping he would be willing to help.
So what do you need from me? 'Cause I am not going out there with you. You can have fun with all of that on your own.
Well, you see, I'm taking my 38 out there because I'm going to need it to defend myself. Do you think you can give me some of your special bullets for old time's sake?
Special bullets, huh? You think you deserve some after what you did?
How many times do I need to tell you that I'm sorry? It was not my fault. My job kept me away. I wanted to come back. I wanted to be there, but I wasn't able to. You don't know how heartbroken I was after she left.
And she was a wreck after you left. I was the only one there to pick up all the pieces. It took her months to recover, and even then, she's barely getting by. She's in a good place now, no thanks to you.
I know, and I can't express how much it crushes me, but the job kept me away, and I didn't want my work following me home, putting her in that type of danger. If anything were to happen to her because of me, I couldn't live with myself, so it was better this way.
The line goes silent as Yates thinks it over and hears the pain in Sherbert's voice. Maybe it was for the best the way he left it. With Sherbert's ear pressed against the phone, he waited for an answer. Sherbert wanted to say more, but left the line silent, hoping his apology was enough to convince Yates to help.
Agushi, okay, I will help you out, but know this will be the last time. I will help you. Lose my number after this. It's in your best interest.
Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. When can I stop by and pick it up?
Come by in 2 hours. That should be enough time for me to have everything prepared.
Okay, that works. Thank you again. I'll see you in 2 hours.
Sherbert hangs up the phone, relieved that he's going to have his special bullets for tonight. He walks over to the window and stares out, wondering what he has gotten himself into this time. He turns back to his desk, packs up his stuff, pours himself a drink of scotch to throw back, but puts down the glass, deciding a clear head for today would be for the best. He turns off his lamp and heads for the door. Before he leaves, he glances back one more time, looking at the past due letters on his desk, a reminder of why he needs the money. Sherbert pulls up to Yates' house. He stares off in the distance and thinks how awkward the conversation is going to be.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Sherbert opens his door. gets out of his truck, and makes his way to the front door. He knocks on the door, and the sound of shuffling feet can be heard, and the door opens. Yates stands 5'11", stormy gray hair, and a beard to match. His eyes carry a depth of sorrow and resilience of years of enduring life's hardest tasks. He has no smile for Sherbert, but only sorrow. Hello, Yates. It's been a long time.
Yes, it has been, but not long enough. You know, after I got off the phone with you, I had a vision about what lies before you. Let me tell you, it's a sinister beast that awaits you. There are no words.
Yeah, well, my dream did make me feel uneasy about it, but I don't know how bad it's going to be.
That is why I made sure to take extra time with your request. I added corn pollen to the casing and made sure to coat the outside in charcoal. I blessed them to the east. Now they have extra power.
Dang, you did all that for me? I can't believe it. Thank you. I'm going to feel extra protected with that loaded in my 38.
You are welcome. Now you owe me.
Of course. What do I owe you?
If you survive the night, you owe me pizza at FedMart. Eh?
Sherbert's face breaks into a smile, then a small chuckle. Okay. I'll take you to FedMart for pizza. Oh. They shake hands and say their goodbyes. Sherbert walks back to his truck with his box full of special bullets. When he gets in the truck, he pulls out his 38 and loads it. He turns the truck on and heads down the road. Sherbert pulls up to the sheep corral after following the directions that were given to him by text. Once there, he steps out of his truck to take a look around, all the while aware of what is about to come. The sun was setting and the light was starting to diminish, and Sherbert started to set up his camp. Once he finished, he took his cowboy hat off and looked to the stars. Just then he heard a rustling noise behind him and quickly turned around and drew his 38, only to see the big yellow eyes staring at him again. This seemed all too familiar to him. Sherbert pointed his gun at the beast. Just then the beast leapt forward at him, knocking him over, causing the gun to fall out of his hand. As he hit the ground, he felt the beast throw him a short distance. Sherbert stood back up on his feet and dusted himself off. Now standing toe-to-toe with the beast, Sherbert unbuttoned his sleeves and began to roll them up. He tightened his headband one more time. He tilted his neck back and forth in a cracking motion, rolled his shoulders back in a circular motion, and reloaded his arms. He stood in a boxing stance, ready. Go then.
This is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual events, is purely coincidental.